Hey, what's going on, stackers? In today's video, we're going to look at war nickels. We're going to talk about where they were minted, how much silver content is in them. We're also going to go over some other basics, who should consider stacking them, who should avoid them, and also where I purchased these war nickels. I've also got another coin to add to my stack I want to show you today, and a nice little gold bar that I'm going to gift to my daughter for her 11th birthday. All of that coming right up. Hey, welcome back, stackers. Before I get started, today's video is sponsored by APMEX.com. APMEX is celebrating their 25th year, and as part of that celebration, they are offering any quantity pricing on most of their products now through July 24th. That includes silver bars, rounds, and coins, select gold bars, rounds, and coins, and both gold and silver American Eagles are also on sale. This PAMP 1 gram gold bar is a high premium option that you can purchase on APMEX right now. Don't recommend it for gold stackers, but these do make excellent gifts, especially for young stackers, to introduce them to gold. And I'm going to be gifting this one to my daughter today for her 11th birthday. You'll actually hear her voice at the end of pretty much every Florida Stacker video. That was 5 years ago, and I know she'll love having some gold in her silver stack. So check out the pinned comment for a link to APMEX.com, and thank you. All right, the minting of war nickels did start back in mid-1942, so nickels that were made in the early parts of 1942 were not war nickels. So don't take all 1942 nickels as war nickels. That is a common assumption. A distinguishing feature of the silver alloy war nickel is the larger mint mark placed above Monticello. Now, for the years 1942, 43, 44, and 45, even the Philadelphia Mint placed a mint mark, in this case above Monticello, which was the first time the mint mark P was used on really any American coin. Usually when there's no mint mark, that means it comes from Philadelphia. So let's talk about metal composition. All right, so what really sets the war nickels apart, it's not the design as much as it is the composition. And most nickels are made out of around about 75% copper, 25% nickel. And war nickels, well, they were composed of 56% copper. So you're actually getting more copper here than silver. 35% silver and 9% manganese or manganese. I don't know. I may be pronouncing that one wrong. Either which way, the silver in a war nickel does amount to around 0.0562 troy ounces of silver. And if you have a full dollar in face value, that's 20 nickels, then you will have 1.125 troy ounces of silver, a bit more than a troy ounce. Now, identifying a war nickel is fairly straightforward based on the date and the mint mark. A war nickel should bear the date 1942 through 1945, as I mentioned, and have that large mint mark, that large P for Philadelphia, or the large S for San Francisco, or perhaps the D mint mark for Denver, located above Monticello. Now, due to nickel being considered a strategic metal during World War II, a new 5-cent piece without nickel did have to be created for U.S. residents, and in response, Congress approved a change in the composition of the coin, which did result in the creation of war nickels. So you've got the same design, you got Thomas Jefferson, you've got Monticello, but it did not contain any nickel metal in its composition because all of the nickel was being used for the war effort. It was a crucial metal. Nickel, shows incredible strength, hardness, ductility. It has resistance to corrosion, and it also has its unique ability really to maintain strength under high temperatures. A lot of other metals don't. So obviously nickel was needed for the war effort, and that's why silver was introduced to the nickels back during that time period. So who should stack war nickels? Good question, but I think personally, a stacker who wants to add weight in silver at a very low premium, and also the stacker who really doesn't care about how shiny their silver is. All right, so this individual is going to want weight in silver, and they're going to want it at a very low premium so they can get more weight for their dollar. War nickel stackers are really in it for the value of the silver itself and are not really concerned with higher premium bullion, so they're not going to be chasing kookaburras and libertads, okay? They're looking for weight in silver at a low premium. So war nickels also add an historical appeal to anyone's stack. They're a conversation piece. There's a lot of great things about 90% silver, 35% silver, 40% silver, and war nickels are really no exception to that. So stackers and collectors who really want a perfect blast white silver coin should avoid war nickels at all costs. Now, they're old, they're circulated, they're kind of grimy, and they're just really not pretty by any means. So if your silver has to be perfect, don't stack this kind of stuff. There's plenty of other silver options out there for you. So That's my take on war nickels. I think if you really wanted to add some weight, obviously you're getting more copper than silver, so they really do take up a lot of space. But you can get them for so close to spot that if you like to, buy and sell silver pretty close to spot price, and you're not really worried about premiums too much, they're a good option for you. So didn't buy too many of these war nickels, but did get some in recently, and I'll continue to add more. APMEX has them, already rolled up, which is a nice benefit, right? So they're real small, like a little round for a shotgun, really. I mean, even smaller than that, and you're getting a little more than 1 troy ounce. Now, what I have been stacking, I'm going to transition now over to what I have been stacking here for the last couple of months, is platinum. And today I picked up this nice 2021 Perth Mint Platinum Kangaroo. And check it out. It's basically the same design as the silver Kangaroo. Obviously, the dimensions are smaller because platinum is much more dense than silver. So you're getting the same weight, 1 troy ounce, but it's obviously taking up less volume. So you've got, beautiful platinum. And the Perth Mint does coins right by offering a capsule with these coins. And some of you might be thinking, well, why'd you get the Kangaroo over, say, the Platinum Eagle? And the reason is I bought this off of APMEX maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was during a sale, and this coin was on sale, and it was actually the cheapest platinum coin available, the 2021 Kangaroo. It just happened to be the cheapest 1 ounce platinum coin available, and I had a $10 off coupon, and platinum price had dropped. It's actually dropped a little bit more since then. So I went ahead and picked this up, and the reason that I'm stacking the platinum a little more is because, as you know, gold has gone up quite a bit. The price of gold, a half ounce gold American Eagle is going to run you $200 to $300 more somewhere between $200 and $300 more typically online than it will a 1 ounce platinum coin. So platinum, like silver, is an opportunity metal. Obviously, it's not a monetary metal. It's still a pretty young metal. And it's tied heavily to the automotive industry, but it's got plenty of emerging use cases, and I see a bright future for it. So obviously, it's better to get in when prices are cheap, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm accumulating for the long term. So I think picking up an ounce of platinum is, here and there every couple of months, for me with my budget is a good idea to build a stack in platinum along with my gold and silver stacks, and also potentially be getting in at lower prices once platinum comes back into favor. So that's my opinion on war nickels. That's my opinion on platinum. Really stacking the platinum. I'm also stacking some. I did buy a couple of 10-ounce silver bars, but quite honestly, they're not here yet. I'll show them to you in an upcoming video. And gold's just getting really expensive for me. And, I've been stacking it for a few years along with silver, so kind of slowing that down just a bit. In the meantime, it's also summer, a lot of expenses right now. Got a couple of trips and, summertime activities for the family that's eating into that stacking budget. But want to wish you all a very happy day. Check out APMEX.com. Check out the sale. See if there's any coins that, unique coins. They always have such a large inventory. That, especially for coin collectors, APMEX is a pretty good resource. And then some of their, lower premium stuff like war nickels and their APMEX branded, silver bars. The premiums are pretty competitive during these sales. So check it out. I'll pin a comment. It'll be at the top. You can just go and hit that. It'll take you to APMEX.com. So appreciate you all watching today. Really do appreciate all the support, especially my customers who've been picking up 90% silver from me, some fractional gold. I've been selling it, every week. I'm not just a stacker, I'm also a bullion dealer. So if you're in the market for anything also, give me a ring and I'll see if I can't help you out. But until then, have a great night, and we'll see you back soon on another video.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.